Jeffrey Doherty here. Welcome back to the new Cosmic Knowledge channel. And now we've got some sound for you. Sorry about that. I hope that you did catch our epic interview with Magenta Pixie. If you missed that, as soon as this show was over, you need to go back to that and listen, watch, take your paper. You'll want to make some notes. It is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. What a great show that it was. Many have already said it's the best show that we've ever done. I really feel honored that you think so, and it's the first of a series of shows with Magenta Pixie. Can the New Age and the Truther movements unify, and oh, so much more? Hello, my love, and hello to all the rest of you. I want to talk to you today about a very simple little subject. It's going to be one of those patented short videos. We know some people don't like to spend a lot of time, so we're trying to reach out to everyone. I feel compelled. I feel that it's my responsibility, having found a life that is happily ever after, having living it and being in the midst of living it, I have a responsibility to share with you how to do it. And I think it is duplicatable. And it comes down to the acronym HEART. And one of my great subscribers sent this in to me earlier today. HEART means happily ever after realized today. Happily ever after realized today. And I'm going to give you a H.E.A.R.T 5. That's my number many times. I'm actually an 11, but 5 comes up big in my life. I'm going to give you 5 keys to happily ever after realizing it today in your life. Number 1, H, you have to have a heart-to-heart meeting with yourself. Hurry up, Greeny Green. You have to have a heart-to-heart meeting with yourself. Where I used to come from, we used to call it a come to Jesus meeting. You've got to get to the place where you have a heart-to-heart with yourself and you realize who you are. I don't care if you're a CEO sitting in a corner office or if you're a homeless person sitting on the corner of a street. You can be just as lost, one as the other. You have to have a heart-to-heart with yourself. You've got to be able to put on your big boy pants and your big girl pants, look yourself in the mirror, and have a heart-to-heart and ask yourself, am I where I want to be? As Sandra just says, and this is put so much better than I put it, you got to have a heart-to-heart with your higher self. And if you try to have a heart-to-heart with your higher self and nobody answers, then you're even in worse trouble than I thought you were. Have a heart-to-heart with yourself. And then E, evaluate your life. Evaluate your spirit. Evaluate your soul. Evaluate your mind. Evaluate where you are. And be honest. Have a heart-to-heart. Evaluate where you are. Are you where you want to be? Are you doing what you want to do? But most of all, when you lay down at night and you close your eyes and it's just you and your God and your conscience, and hopefully you hear those other 2 things, as if you don't, I probably can't help you. But what do you know in those small moments that only you allow yourself to access? What do you know? Evaluate your life. Are you being of service to others? Are you selfish? Are you making a difference? Are you taking or are you giving? Have a heart-to-heart with yourself. Evaluate where you are, and then acknowledge. Acknowledge that you're responsible for where you are. Acknowledge that it's nobody else's fault. Acknowledge it's not your mama's fault, your daddy's fault, your brother's fault, your grandma's fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not the reptilians' fault. It's not the ET's fault. It's not Jeff Doherty's fault. Acknowledge responsibility for where you are and acknowledge responsibility for who you are. And then R, regroup. Okay, I've done these first 3 steps. I know I'm not where I want to be, so I'm going to regroup. And after you regroup, you take action. And I mean, burn your bridges, burn your ships in the harbor, damn the torpedoes, action. That's the only way. But it is the way, and a proven way, to happily ever after realize today in your life. H, have a heart-to-heart with yourself. E, evaluate your life. A, acknowledge responsibility. R, regroup, or as Sandra has just chimed in, recreate. I like that. And T, take all out, blanks to the wall, pedal to the metal, no holds barred action. That's the only way that you can have happily ever after realized in your life today. And I guarantee you, you do the H, you do the E, you do the A, you do the R, you do the T, and you will have H-E-A-R-T, happily ever after, realized today. Or my name's not Jeffrey Daugherty, and this isn't new cosmic knowledge, and it is. And remember, keep asking questions, keep questioning answers. You're divine, you're sovereign, you're free, and only you, Sandra said transform. I like that. Only you can unindoctrinate yourself.